Hello, Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly wishes you knew this. Let's have a look with the astrology reading cards. We're going to figure out who we're talking about, what kind of vibe they carry, and then we're going to do a tarot spread and see what are you talking about? What is this related to? Locally dokes, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website, and here we go. Let's do this. Leo. Okay, you're bringing up that Leo energy around you. Okay. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Leo energy. Leo is related to the sun, of course, so this is their sense of self, their vitality, their spirit in this world, their enthusiasm and excitement for life. Then we've got Libra energy. And this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Libra. Hey. I like that, because Libra is ruled by the planet Venus. So I feel like the sun and Venus, they kind of, like, yes, my sense of self, my lover self, the things I like, luxury I like. That's who I am. But also Libra is a very indecisive person. They may go back and forth. Maybe that's why they need to be out here in these streets wishing you knew things instead of telling you. Okay, so then we've got Capricorn. Look at that. Capricorn energy. And this familiar energy is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So you know that you're always on the come up, always looking for better. That ego there with the Leo is going to allow you to believe that you deserve better than what's in front of you, although very indecisive as to what is the best. So that will lead you into some precarious situations. But hey, let's go ahead. Let's figure out what on earth this person secretly wishes you knew. Because it feels like somebody who's, their sense of self, their indecisiveness, and their ambition, it seems like they are trying to learn and figure out what they want, what they truly aspire for or want to achieve. Okay, so if that relates to you, well, what is it? What do they wish you knew? What? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. So there is an abandonment issue here. There's a snubbing, a shedding of community here. It is also the uncomfortable number 5, which is also Leo. Leo is the 5th sign in the zodiac, so there's familiarity there. The Pentacles is about tangibly who's around you and who's left, who's walked away. And that feeling of abandonment is also going to let you know who around you is like a day one solid ride or die type energy, and show appreciation for that. But it's based on this hurt, this deep hurt from people who are supposed to believe in you and people who are supposed to have a strong moral compass abandoning you. So it's like has you questioning whether or not you did something terrible, or whether or not your trust in this community all along was worth it. Either way, you have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. That's a new beginning. That's new feelings, new search, new excitement, new faith in a new stream of thinking. So the Ace of Cups is a good thing. It's also a new connection with somebody that, well, I mean, it could be a new connection. It could be a new one-sided connection, because I feel like the Two of Cups is more of like a new connection between two people. It's like a mutual thing. Whereas the Ace of Cups is like, ooh, I had my realization that I like you, or I enjoy your company. Before the other person does, or it hasn't been confirmed or whatever. But yes, this person, it feels like this person might have some abandonment issues. Maybe they walked away. Maybe you walked away from them and left them. They want to reignite that. They want to start a new connection there. Or maybe this person just has abandonment issues, so when they approach you, it's going to be a little less than what they would normally put out there, as far as like them being vulnerable towards you, or them risking you walking away again, or for the first time. We have the Magician here, your first major arcana card. This is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury involves communication, intellect, logic, reasoning, all that practical stuff when communicating. A plus B equals C. Wait, that's not good. 1 plus 1 equals 2 type things. Black and white. But anyways, the Magician, this card it just always gives that manifestation energy, that magic towards life. kind of going on journeys and not realizing you're in them to learn this ultimate lesson. And then when that ultimate lesson comes, you have a hindsight view of like, oh, it all came together and made, okay, I get it. And I feel like, you know, if we're not looking at somebody who has made mistakes in the past, especially somebody that may have walked away when you needed them the most, or vice versa, I feel like they may even have walked away for a new connection, which would feel kind of like a betrayal. But if that is the case, I feel like they may be coming back full circle and, you know, infinitying their way back, alley-ooping their way back into you, as far as, and communicating. So that might be, they have a new feeling that has developed, they start communicating with you, or they start trying to make something happen, or see what happens generally. I think this person has had a lot of time to think and do a lot of self-reflection, perhaps for too long. They may have come to a place of alienation, like their life is different, or, you know, they haven't been watching what they were doing, but they've seen the damage, or they've recognized the damage that they've done as far as turning a blind eye to things. The Hermit card is associated with Virgo. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. And also Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury, so we have a little bit of another dose of Mercury, so communication is big in this one. So what they wish you knew, and what they won't tell you, is that they're going through the throes, the motions of that feeling of rejection, that feeling of abandonment, and that feeling of, hey, you weren't there when I needed you the most, or I wasn't there when you needed me the most, but I do want to start talking again. I do, and it doesn't even feel like, well, we had a falling out and we're reconciling. It just feels like, oh, I wasn't there, but here I am. I wasn't there, but here I am. And the Magician thing is like, maybe I'm better at communicating. Maybe I've gone through it and I was alone, so now I can communicate with you because I understand what I did. Now that I observe things, I didn't want to observe that this is what you go through when you go through whatever it is the heck that you went through. But now I know. Begrudgingly, now I know. I've observed. Your last card here. Okay, so this person may even have gone through the motions of depression. I feel like that alienation thing is coming up again with the Eight of Cups, is like being in your feelings, being in your emotions, or wanting to get your head right before you go and interact with people, but in turn kind of alienating yourself from everyone one by one, walking away from relationships, friendships, wanting to start something new. This person wishes you knew that they want to reconnect with you, that they're depressed. You know, it just feels like somebody that has disconnected with you for whatever reason, going through the feeling abandoned or feeling rejected. Maybe there's a miscommunication in there somewhere, but generally, whatever reason we disconnected, this person is wishing that they could reconnect with you, that they could manifest something, that they could communicate with you again, that this person has taken a hard look at themselves that they didn't even really want to see or go seeking to find out, and they've realized something. They've gone, you know, introspective, and maybe it's the way that they treated you. Maybe it's the way they talked to you. Maybe it's the way that they left you. Maybe it's something that went down where they just feel like, oh, now I understand that, like, I didn't reach out or communicate enough. I'm not being the best type of archetype, whoever it is, whatever position I'm playing in your life, friend, lover, family member, whoever, coworker. You know, I left you, or you walked away, but like, this separation or this abandonment or this issue is not something that requires reconciliation. It's just like a new igniting of us connecting through communication. So it could even be through the internets, the technologies, and it may be after a time of them taking time to themselves. You know, they might be doing the reaching out, because I've been in the cave for several weeks, months, years, and maybe they don't want you to know outwardly that they've been going through depression, going through disconnecting from people and everything and places and things, and they might just be reaching out because they're in a spot where they can feel like magic can happen, like they're hopeful again, or they're a notch above wherever this place, the sunken place, was. And yeah, I feel like it's a cycle too, because we have that 8 there, and yeah, and this is an uncomfortable transition number. Yeah, it's giving like almost like they're dealing with their own issues. They wish they could tell you, but they're not going to tell you all the issues or the details of the issues. How they were feeling may have made them perceive you incorrectly, or lash out, or be different. And now that I guess their head's clear, and now, you know, they want to rekindle something. Whether or not they do is another thing, because we don't have any wands here. We don't have action. But I feel like they're observing, they're realizing things, and They wish that you knew that, but again, thoughts and feelings precede actions. So that's where they're at. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment and share the video. Really helps my channel. And yeah, if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.